The irony is that we feel very foreign and distant from our own culture, while we feel a lot more closer to the pop culture that we have today. What I'm doing is almost like the opposite, where I'm yellow washing the Western and try to adapt it to myself. Hi, I'm Pan Pan. I'm also known as Hanfu girl on social media. Hanfu itself is beautiful, but it's only skin deep. In the world of Hanfu, everything you wear has a nuance or second or third layer meaning behind it. The motives, the aspirations. What TV shows period dress is, it could be very, very different from the actual artifact. So for me, that's an interesting discrepancy. I've been doing this fusion project for a while. I really like the idea of how cultures are similar across the world. So I thought, oh, actually I could do a bit of a parallel kind of thing and then talk about little trivia that people might not know. That's how I actually do that kind of visual references. This time I'm trying to do how Wonder Woman would look like in a Chinese kind of culture context. After a bit of research, the closest person I can think of to Wonder Woman is this lady called Fu Hao, one of the earliest woman general that's been mentioned in writing. People always think of Mulan as the only empowered woman in history of China, but Chinese started as a matriarchal society, so there are actually a lot of women who are very, very powerful in history of China. Perhaps what I do is almost like what ancients would call it a medium, in a way that you're connecting people today to the ancient past. A lot of what I do, it's not that I have an end goal in mind. I enjoy the process, I thought it's fun, I'll just do it. Initially, there was this sense of, I'm in this thing, I have to promote my own culture and all these very grand, altruistic kind of ideas. But after a while, I realized if people like it, good. If they don't, then it's okay, like, at least I have fun. Fu Hao, Wonder Woman, they could be the same. I'm not making a very distinct line between one or the other. So that's the beauty, I feel, blurring the line between the two characters, between the East and the West as well. If you always have the end user in mind when you do things, then you kind of lose your own true self, your own identity. I'm just starting from myself, be the change you want to see, right? Because I spend everything on Hanfu, I don't really have a lot of like normal day clothes. So I just use basics to match, like an embroidered top, and then I'll go with a Hanfu skirt. People have a stereotypical idea of what Chinese culture is like, but that is really based on TVs, which usually are not accurate. So as long as you have a little bit of Chinese element to it, they will see, oh, you're wearing a costume again. It's almost like the story of the man, whatever he touches becomes gold. Whatever I wear, it becomes Hanfu. It's like that kind of idea. I think it's time that people look at Chinese culture as something that's not dated, laughable. There's so much depth behind it, and just because people don't know, I feel that it's very wasted.